Hello, I'm Raisa Chantami of the Indonesia channel in Jakarta, and this is your TIC News Break on the hour, every hour. Here's what's happening in Indonesia. President Joko Widodo met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on Wednesday in an effort to find ways to alleviate some of the pressure the war has put on the global economy. Alongside his role as president, Joko is in Kyiv in his capacity as chair of the G20 and as one of the 6 world leaders the United Nations has appointed as champions of its global crisis response group formed to address the threat of hunger and destitution posed by the war in Ukraine. On his first stop, Joko surveyed the grounds of the Lipki apartment complex in Irpin, a small town on the outskirts of the capital that had been the site of intense fighting. Widodo also visited the Ukrainian Center of Endocrine Surgery, Endocrine Organs and Tissue Transplantation, where First Lady Iriana delivered humanitarian aid to the hospital and the patients there. Widodo is due to go to Moscow to meet Putin on Thursday and has said he will urge the Russian president to agree to a ceasefire. Peace talks between Moscow and Kyiv are frozen, with each side blaming the other. Indonesian palm oil companies will be offered larger export quotas under new plans to adjust rules on local cooking oil sales after a months-long price crisis. Indonesia shocked global markets in April by banning shipments of the edible oil for 3 weeks to try to bring down high domestic cooking oil prices. Since lifting the ban, palm oil companies have been required to sell part of their output to the local market in return for export permits for volumes 5 times the portion sold locally. After the ban was lifted, Indonesia cut export taxes and launched a scheme to accelerate shipments, which triggered a fall of more than 20% in the benchmark palm oil future prices in the past month. The pace of exports resumption has been slow. However, with permits for 1.89 million tons of palm oil exports issued since the ban's lifting on May 23rd, palm oil farmers have urged the government to scrap GMO rules to support exports, arguing some mills have shut operations due to high inventory. In the financial markets, here's how stocks and the currency closed in Jakarta and around the region. If you're heading to Indonesia or traveling within the country, here's the weather forecast for major destinations. And that's what's happening in Indonesia. I'm Raisa Chantami with your TIC News Break.